Now I'm going to go ahead and use the palette with the Color in Water brushes. And this is just going to be so much fun, and let me show you. The water brushes are great because you just fill it up with water. You don't have to dip into a cup of water, and you can take this with you, the palette. You can in fact put all your colors down on this palette, let the colors dry, and then take it with you. You go to the coffee shop with just this, your coloring page, your palette, and you can sit and have a coffee and color a page. So I'm going to start with the red, and I'm going to use the water brush. All you do with the water brush is you unscrew it, you put it under the faucet and fill it and screw it back on. The only time you want to push on this is to push out water to rinse your brush. That's how you can rinse the color off the end. Otherwise, you don't need to put any pressure on the barrel of this Color in water brush. And actually, I think I need a paper towel, but that you can use to the side to blot on. I'll get one in a minute. So I'm going to use this red, and I'm going to start my daisy here. And you can see the water's just, I'm not pressing, the water's coming out, and I'm just stroking this on, and I'm getting a variety of water effects here. Now there are two brush ends. There is a fine point and a larger tip to these brushes. This one that I'm using right now is the larger brush because these flower petals are big and I want to go fairly quickly here. So I'm not pressing down. This is very light, easy on the hand. You can see I can get a very light pink to a darker red as I pick up this dye off of the palette. These water-based Le Plume 2 color in markers are a dye-based ink. So I've placed all my colors from the Color in Le Plume 2 markers onto my plastic palette and created this little mini portable palette that you could take with you. And now I want to show you how I'm going to make this rainbow daisy. I also want to mention that there are two brush tips to these Color in Water brushes. This one is the fine, and you can see it is very fine. I can use that to go into the center here if I want to make all these little dots. This works great for really small spaces. But I'm going to move on to doing the blending these rainbow colors together on this daisy. So I'm going to go ahead and use the larger brush. I like big. So I want to go in the rainbow color, so I'm going to go from red to this orange, and I'm going to start going all the way around on each of these petals, and I can work fairly quickly here. Now if I wanted to switch right now, I could take a paper towel and I could press out a little bit of water until it's clean, and then I can go here to get this yellow, and I could continue down this petal. And if I want to, again, switch colors, I just touch it to a paper towel. I'm going to go to this light green, the blue, and I want to put a little bit of a darker blue on the tip. Blend that together. And I'm saving the violet, which I didn't put on the palette yet, for the center of the flower. So you can see how quickly you can pick up this color and work your way around and get this really nice, amazing effect.